have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Peter, Marcus Llorente, has had a huge effect by just moving position, moving a little further forward. Who would have imagined he could be so creative and such a prolific goal scorer too? Expect to see him make a lot of those powerful surges up the pitch, and at times he'll drop in as a number 10 in that supporting striker's position.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Immobile. Barella. Out to the right. Chiesa. Bastoni. And over towards the opposite flank. Llorente. Passing nice and neat. And here's Morata! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Bernardeschi. Now it's Bernardeschi. Di Lorenzo. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Llorente. Carvajal. Here's Llorente. Carvajal. Here's Asensio. Llorente. And it's Jordi Alba. Ansu Fati. Pedri. And Jordi Alba. And it's Jordi Alba. Bernardeschi. No question, that's a foul. Marco Verratti. Pau Torres. Rodri. Now it's Immobile. Now it's Verratti. Oh, good spread. Marco Verratti. Chiesa. He's been picked out. Chiesa stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ansu Fati smoothly does it. Massive leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Chiesa. Immobile. It's Immobile! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Carvajal. Spain finding their passes. Di Marco. And it's Immobile. Now who's going to be first to this? Laporte cuts out the pass. Rodri, played out to the left flank. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. Bernardeschi. Oh, that's a nice ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Llorente. Here's Rodri. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Marco Verratti. And it's Verratti. That's going right the way across. Oh, that's well spotted. Moved on forwards. Llorente. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Immobile. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Over to the left, back into the middle. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's played forward. And play for a throw. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Now this could be a shooting chance! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Immobile. Immobile! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bernardeschi. Di Lorenzo. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ansu Fati, great defending, strong and determined. Di Lorenzo. And Fagioli, and it's Immobile. Bernardeschi. Oh, really good feet. Bernardeschi, great chance! Goal, Italy! And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Rodri. Italy making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Spain looking to pass their way through. Rodri. Llorente. Spain trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
Marco Verratti. Bernardeschi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. No, he's not getting his way this time. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Defence has got rid of that. Chiesa. Barella goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Knocks it away. Played back in. Up towards the flank. Showing good feet. Cleared away. Now it's Ansu Fati. Passing is crisp and sharp. Asensio. Played in by Ansu Fati! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Played out to the right. That's been cut out, well played. Ansu Fati. And here's Morata.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Di Marco. Spain have a free kick. And it's Morata. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Di Marco. Bernardeschi might just make this. Morata. Verratti wins the duel this time. Bastoni. Di Lorenzo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And Fagioli. Forwards and with intent. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Pedri. Carvajal. It's Pedri. Asensio. Llorente. Decent ball. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Carvajal. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Real chance here! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Jordi Alba made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Pops for safety. It's gone out for a throw-in. Bernardeschi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Calmly anticipates. And he's forced to go back. Asensio looks to get on the end of this. Carvajal. Di Marco. Lobbed in behind. Barella is wide and looking to get onto this. Chiesa is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Acerbi. And Fagioli. Spread out to the left. Chiesa. Di Marco. He's going to be disappointed with that. And Verratti. And Fagioli. Lovely bit of skill. And the shot! Out to the left it goes. Well timed, excellent interception. Barella. Di Marco. That's the throw. Jordi Alba. Shifted upfield. Gets into some space. Crossed into the middle. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Fagioli. That's Chiesa. And here's Immobile. Barella. Chiesa. And it's Verratti. Cross from Chiesa. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Verratti. Di Lorenzo. Rodri does really well there, strong defending. Carvajal. Almost half an hour in now. Marco Verratti. Knocks it out wide. Aimed in towards the centre.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Llorente. Verratti. DiMarco. Bernardeschi. Threads one in. Bernardeschi. Oh, that's neat. It's run loose here. Cross goes in there. Carvajal is there to heave it away. Here's Llorente. Laporte. Here's Rodri. Laporte. Bernardeschi is carrying after that one. Marco Verratti. And here's Immobile. Delivers across. Carvajal. And it's Laporte. Here's Llorente. Oh, what a ball! Immobile unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Immobile is flagged offside.
Asensio really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Move forward and quickly so. And that is out of play. Gets to show off his quick feet, and he's going to be pulled back for that one. Asensio tries to clear. And Sufati. And it's Jordi Alba. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Chiesa. Lovely feet. Hit it, towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Pedri. Laporte. Referee's given a throw. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ball swung in. Jordi Alba. Over to the left. Fiddles it through. On Sufati. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Asensio plays it short. Oh, sweet feet. Away from immediate danger. On Sufati. He's got space. It's Morata! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Morata reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Fagioli. Stood up well to him there. Rodri. Asensio, who does have an assist to his name. Asensio. Carvajal. Here's Llorente. Barella. Marco Verratti. And Fagioli. Chiesa looks to get on the end of this. Rodri. That has been cut short. DiMarco. Bastoni. And it's Acerbi. Sends it forward. Bernardeschi. Oh, that's nice. And Fagioli. Now Marco Verratti. Played out wide. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Immobile. Immobile! Ansu Fati. And it's Morata. Gets his pass away. That's a nicely measured pass. DiMarco attempts a clearance. And he's gone looking for safety. Llorente. Asensio. And it's Morata! He's got away with one there. Fagioli. Plays a delicate ball. Looking for the runner. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Llorente. Pedri to Jordi Alba. Rodri. It's Pedri. Rodri. Here's Asensio. Laporte. Pau Torres. Asensio might just make this. Here's Rodri. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bernardeschi. Di Lorenzo. That'll be a throw. And it's Jordi Alba. Spain finding their passes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Asensio goes short. Great skill, that's nice. Delivers the ball. Only partially clear. Nice sequence of... He's got the shot away! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
He's had it taken off him. Pedri. And here's Morata. Asensio. Di Lorenzo. And it's Acerbi. The referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Laporte. Llorente. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to clear it. Immobile, who's made his mark on this game. Marco Verratti. Gently done. Rodri. And the keeper's got it again. And Laporte. Llorente. Carvajal chasing after it. Acerbi. And it's Verratti. Spread out to the left. What a throw in. Oh, it's come loose. Pedri. Rodri. Bernardeschi. Ansu Fati. Passing is crisp. Decent hit! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid it.
Rodri. And Jordi Alba. Here's Rodri. Here's Llorente. Pedri. In comes the cross. Bernardeschi. Fagioli. Turns back here, probably the best option. Barella is onto it in a flash. Di Marco. Chiesa. Di Marco. Carvajal gets over and intercepts. Di Marco. Oh, it's played into the area. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's forced to go back. Asensio. Here's Llorente. Now then, the ball's come loose. Morata! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
That's not going to trouble anybody. And now a sudden chance to counter. Marco Verratti. Hops for safety. Barella. Sends it forward. Di Marco. There's the crossfield ball. Bernardeschi and Verratti, and it's Verratti, played out towards the right wing. Di Lorenzo crosses, he's there to get rid. Asensio, Acerbi cuts it out. Ansu Fati, Rodri. Passes short and sharp. It's Morata! Now, who's going to be first to this? Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Asensio! Oh, in he goes again! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Jordi Alba. Oh, good spread. Asensio might just make this. Carvajal. Immobile did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Fagioli. Now it's Immobile. Out to the right. That's very neat. The cross comes in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Looking for options for movement. Marco Verratti. Turns back here, probably the best option. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Well, they've got it again. Llorente! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Italy can make their change now with a break in play. Italy can start a counter here. Ansu Fati. Jordi Alba. Climbs up big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Morata is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Asensio with the short one. Llorente. Real chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Immobile. Barella. Chiesa. And it's Verratti. Can he get away here? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Pau Torres. It's Pedri. Pau Torres. It's Pedri. Marco Verratti. Politano. He's a sharp little ball here. Fagioli. Politano. And that has been cleared. And it's Verratti. And here's Immobile.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Carvajal. Laporte. Llorente. Carvajal. Here's Rodri. Jordi Alba. Ansu Fati. Rodri. Has a shot! Politano. Di Lorenzo. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Played into the middle. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Now it's Ansu Fati. And it's Jordi Alba. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now he... Great leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Knocks it away. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Carvajal. Carvajal drives forward on the overlap. Pedri. And he'll shoot here. No, not quite.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Forwards and with intent. Pedri. To Ansu Fati. Interesting ball. Now it's Morata. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Nicely intercepted. Rodri. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rodri. Pedri. And here's Morata. Marco Verratti. Di Lorenzo. To Barella. Chiesa. Out towards the flank. Rodri. Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pessina. Well read, nice interception. Carvajal. Pau Torres. Asensio. Now he's off and running. Carvajal. And it's Immobile. And he's running through. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rodri. Politano. Pessina. Politano. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Ball's gone out of play. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Carvajal. Pau Torres. Goalkeeper's ball. Pau Torres. Here's Rodri. And it's Jordi Alba. Pedri. To Jordi Alba. Llorente. And here's Morata. It's Morata! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Politano. Di Lorenzo. Well, an awful lot of possession, but very little by way of penetration. Jordi Alba. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Here's Rodri. Laporte. Barella. He's had it nicked away. Morata! Oh, he's really drilled it. Bastoni. Politano chasing after it. Ansu Fati. And here's Jordi Alba. Morata.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Asensio. Pedri. Llorente. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're back in front! Oh, that is a bit special. Spain go into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it, got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Politano. Pessina.
Italy really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Moved on forwards. Immobile producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ansu Fati. No, that's been intercepted. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Jordi Alba. Moved forward and quickly so. Here's Rodri. Carvajal. Here's Asensio. Llorente. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Barella might just make this. Now it's Chiesa, and he's got his cross in. Laporte gets it away. Chiesa. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Jordi Alba is there to heave it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach.
It's Immobile! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And it's played forward.
Italy really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pau Torres. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Throw it. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Gets away from his opponents. Barella. Shifted upfield.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pedri. Just eases him off the ball. Politano. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Marco Verratti. Now it's Immobile. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling. Barella! And there's the clearance. And that could have brought them level.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rodri. Here's Rodri. Carvajal, Pau Torres, and Jordi Alba. Marco Verratti, Pessina, Di Lorenzo. Now Pessina. Just 5 minutes left. Di Lorenzo crosses. Well read. The danger is averted. Di Lorenzo, now it's Politano. And now the hit!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, good spread. DiMarco cuts it out. Barella. That's Politano. Looking for the runner.
Italy have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
There's Asensio! They've played it short. Jordi Alba. Pedri. Oh, the ball's run loose here. DiMarco gets his pass away. Chiesa has got himself a free kick.
Italy need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Pessina. Di Lorenzo.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Barella. And it's Verratti. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Bastoni. DiMarco. And it's Verratti. Played out towards the right wing. Pedri. Spain clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh, good spread. Threads one in. Immobile. Now it's Chiesa. Italy with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. And that has been cleared. And he's managed to get rid. Pedri. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Morata. Played out to the left flank. Defending of the desperate variety. And the number on the board is 3. Rodri. And it's Jordi Alba. In towards the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Ansu Fati. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Here's Rodri. Barella. Good play on the left-hand side here. Pessina, spread out to the left. Chiesa is in a really good position out wide. Pessina, now it's Politano. Italy could have here their final chance. He just whacks it away. Bastoni. Barella. And that's aimed into the middle. And time is up.